Hey you guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to Drawing with Michael. I am, of course, Michael. Today I am doing a sketch slash illustration on the iPad Pro. You guys know that I love the iPad Pro. It's been kind of a evolving device since I've had it since the beginning of the year. Previous to that, I did have the 10.5 iPad Pro. The one that you guys are seeing me work on today is the 12.9 latest iteration with the A12 processor. I am, of course, working in Procreate, and it has been, like I said, an evolving device. I typically do a lot of sketch work on my Surface device and my HP ZBook. But what's great about it, the iPad, is, of course, Procreate. Procreate's been a fantastic piece of software that has really evolved over the past years that it's been on the Apple platform, and that is the only platform that it's on. I'd be anxious to see if in the future possibly that they would be expanding that software to desktops. Anyway, so I'm working on just pirate illustrations. I've got an affinity for pirates just because of the swashbuckling nature of them and the rustic and the playfulness that they have. I always like to go into the Pirates of the Caribbean, or Caribbean, however you pronounce it, ride at Disney, and I've always loved concept work. The visual development for the Pirates movies. I've got the visual development book for that. Anyway, so this piece basically started out as kind of a fun piece and kind of evolved because I've been so busy with my illustration work on the side that I've been working on it here and there, a little bit here and there, and not really sitting down and putting hours into it at one time, but just kind of knocking it off, hitting it every other day, every morning. Maybe I'll spend 30 minutes on it. And so that's kind of how this illustration evolved. Didn't do a thumbnail for this particular one. I already had kind of a thumbnail in my mind of what I wanted to do. The octopus in the background really didn't turn out the way I wanted it to. In the future, I think that obviously working out that composition a little bit better before you start is the best thing to do. And obviously you guys see that it's not my strongest, but it was fun to do. And as I moved through the piece, I really got to discover some of the new brushes that that I downloaded recently from the Creative Market. And they offer a lot of Procreate brushes there. I've got I can't even tell you how many brushes I have. Obviously the menus aren't shown. Whenever I go through the brushes, I have hundreds of brushes, probably 500 brushes. And I really like utilizing those because it gives me a different perspective and a different way of doing things in Procreate. So there you go, I inked it. And I'm always trying to do something a little bit different, and this time I used kind of a vintage inker for the line work. You guys know that I love my lines. So that being said, I've really just endeavored to kind of improve my illustration work and have fun with it. That's the thing that I think we all kind of lose in the midst of doing work and doing illustration work. A lot of times we forget that it's supposed to be fun, and it becomes laborious and work, and then suddenly we turn around and 10 years has gone by and we realize that we don't like what we're doing anymore, and I never want to get to that place. So that being said, I'm going to kind of let it fly off into time-lapse land here, and you guys can enjoy some of the the fun textures that I put in, and the skin textures and stuff. So thank you guys for watching. Thank you for liking and subscribing, and definitely share the video, and we'll see you soon and see you next time. Thanks guys. Bye.